another 501 Witty podcast, the most gracious podcast in Central Arkansas. I'm your, I guess, humble host.
No, you humble this week.
Yeah, very humble.
Yeah, right.
You're beautiful and pretty and
handsome. I don't even know my name no more. They keep calling me handsome.
All right, 50.
Yes, sir. Clyde want to say the third, the Phoenix. To my left, we start over here on the far left. Go ahead. You already know who this man is.
Y'all know who I am, the photo mag. Get at your boy if you need some photos. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here just grinding, bro.
And who we have in the middle here again?
Y'all already know who I am. Now I'm just playing. I'm Chastity Thomas, aspiring actress, TV show host, podcast host. We're going to get into that later. But
oh, yeah. That's coming. That's coming. And who we got back in the building? After 6 months.
It's been that long?
It's been about 6. He came like October, I think it was.
Yeah, man.
Been busy.
Yeah.
Let them know who you are again.
Man, it's Deshaun T. Berry, also known as Sean B. Film, producer, writer, director, all that good stuff. Photographer.
Yes, sir.
And
they didn't happen out here in Central Arkansas.
Yes, sir. Glad to be back, though. I'm glad to be back on the show.
I'm glad to have you back, brother. I know we all see each other offline. You know, we see each other all the time. But let these people know what's going on. Current, upcoming projects. Change gonna come, bro.
Woo! Man, change gonna come, man. It's been just a journey, man. A process, man. Especially dealing with this pandemic and stuff. And just with everything else that's going on, as far as other projects and getting stuff going, man, it's really starting to get busy. But we're going to finish it, though. We're going to finish. Start out strong, and we're finna finish it. We're finna wrap up the final 2 episodes, get them filmed and shot. Episode 6 supposed to premiere Friday, man. But
so this Friday?
Nah, it's actually going to be out Monday.
Gotcha.
Monday.
All right.
So, yeah, and it's yeah.
So when this drops on the Wednesday, we film on Sunday, but that following Monday, episode 6 gonna be on.
And it's a YouTube series.
Yes.
If y'all didn't catch that.
Sean_B space TV. I put everything in the bottom like always, and please support your brother.
Go check it out. It's pretty dope. Go check it out.
Black people doing great things in Central Arkansas.
And man, when I say, if you've been keeping up with the series, if you ever checked it out, this episode you want to tune into. All the other episodes been good, but this right here is really where the story started to take off, and you really start
high gear,
kicking in high gear. Yeah. This is the longest episode that we have so far that's going to come out, and I would rather say it's about anywhere from 20 minutes to 25 minutes.
Oh yeah, we good. Yeah, we making progress.
Depending on if I cut out some extra stuff, but roughly, yeah, this is about the longest one we've had. Mm-hmm. We got a bunch of new actors and actresses in there, man, and people, new characters being introduced, and the story just unfolding. It's the drama, man. You got to keep up with it.
Keep getting better and better.
What else you got going on besides Shane gonna come? Let people know.
Yeah, so I am working on some student films with ULR. I got contracted for that. We just started.
Man, making that money, you know.
Yeah,
nothing wrong with that, man. Bless it.
Man, it really is, man. Just, you know what I'm saying, this my alma mater. Just to be able to go back and, you know, help out, give back, and get blessed, you know what I'm saying.
I'm a Trojan too. I know.
So, you know, got that going on for the month of April. We're getting ready to start process on a new short film, horror short, Moonlight. I just wrapped up another short film, Pandemic Love. It's in post-production, trying to get that put out there. Been working with my guy, Michael Day. Shout out to Mike Day.
The Day Vision, man.
David with Day Vision, yeah.
Shout out, Day Vision.
Yeah, we actually did some work over the weekend. He was here for a day, and we was running all day long, getting stuff done. And he helping me push some stuff into some film festivals. I got a couple that I'm already entering in, and then he got some that he got connections with that he encouraged me to put some stuff in. So, yeah, man, this is busy. And then, not to mention, got a big project that, you know, all of us are working on with Mr. Anthony Baker. Shout out to Baker and Triple B Witty Productions.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Man. I can't wait to that shit.
I'm gonna be a cinematographer, cinematographer / doing some acting for his feature film that we're gonna be shooting this summer. So I'm excited for that, man. It's just a lot going on.
Yes, sir.
Short span of time. So
And I'm just gonna piggyback. I helped write the script on that. That was a pretty good experience for myself. Taking an existing property, transferring it to, of course, into script form. So shout out to Mr. Anthony L. Baker. You know, giving me that experience, that overall opportunities, especially that, man. That was a blessing. I enjoyed that. It was a 4-month process. So no.
I feel like we trying to do a lot of stuff because we had to pause everything because of the pandemic.
oh yeah.
So now it's like grind time. Like we are doing a lot of stuff at one time.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
especially, man, like I said, trying to get back with this change gonna come web series, cause we actually trying to do season 2. So we was supposed to be starting that around this time,
Yeah.
spring of 2021, but we still wrapping up the first season, which, you know what I'm saying, it was out of our control. You know what I'm saying, out of our control. I can't control the pandemic, and we're trying to keep everybody safe, and you know, still deliver a nice quality project, not rush it and you know halfway do it.
We
So
working now.
yeah, so
We's working now.
yes, putting the work in, man. And shout out to my man Clyde, man, for coming through, being one of my actors, man. One of the new characters, man.
Good old Bone, huh?
Old Bone, man.
Yeah.
And man, it's just really been a blessing, man, being able to work with such talented people here in the natural state.
No, thank you for the opportunity too, though.
Yeah, so even though, you know, I got people outside the state that's reaching out to me now and stuff like that, I still want to be homegrown, work with people from here. I don't mind branching out, working with other people, but my core cluster of people I want from here. If I'm here working and I know it's people here that's trying to work, I'm trying to put you to work.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, I like to work with us out of state.
Well, like what we talked about last time. We trying to change that, ain't we?
Slow
We gonna-
transition.
We gonna change that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
But
gonna do that damn thing.
We
It's
trying.
a mentality thing, man. Just, I mean, if y'all don't mind me.
Go elaborate.
elaborate.
Hey, do your thing.
With outside people from other states, you know, the surrounding states, you know, Arkansas, the market for this is small. It didn't grow, but it's smaller compared to everybody else. But it's more so the mindset of when you bring in somebody. It's like if you bring somebody to your house as a guest, out of town guest. You gotta show them the hospitality. You gotta show them that you up to par, that you got this, and you in control. You know what you're doing, and just you know. I never want to talk down on nobody else, no other directions and stuff from here, because everybody's still growing the line. I'm still growing the line. But when you bring other people in, they expecting that you know what you're doing, that you got professionalism and stuff like that. And there's a lot of people, even me seeing them here and we stay here, I know that they not handling everything professional.
Yes, sir.
So, and that's where it come from. And, you know, I mean, you got these kind of people in these other states too. Even when you travel and you go there, I heard some of our people going to other places and getting the same thing. People don't know what they're doing, unprofessional, or they trying to get over.
Hey, you spoke to that last time you was here.
Yeah, so I mean, it worked both ways. But that's my thing is if I'm bringing somebody in, I want to be able to treat them just like I treat my people here, and I treat my people with professionalism. I like to joke, I like to play and stuff like that. But when we work, and I'm seeing that we putting out quality work. Now, like I say, I'm still learning. It's always room for growth, but I know right now we putting out some quality stuff, and people liking what we got. You know what I'm saying? What we got going on and stuff like that. So that's what I wanted to say about that, man. Just when you bring in folks from out of town, like I said, treat like out of state guests or somebody that's coming from out of town. They traveling all their way
I'm telling you.
to help you. You know what I'm saying? And especially if you're not compensating more. So many folks just traveling just to, you know what I'm saying, do the work. Just, you know what I'm saying, add to their resume and want to help out. They ain't worried about you paying them, or if you do pay them, they not worried about you trying to, you know what I'm saying, break the bank on them.
Right.
Yeah.
But you got to be able to show them why you wanted them here, or you know what I'm saying, why they should come back and work, so why you should come and mess with people here, because there's a lot of people, man, you know what I'm saying, going under the radar, man, and that's what it comes down to, man, just being professional, man.
Yes. All great points. I got a follow-up question. Y'all got something for him real quick, regards to his work real quick before I go?
It just sounded like he was preaching to Chastity, because what she was over there.
Talk to him, Chastity.
Sunday.
What hit your spirit, Chastity? What you were saying?
I know exactly what she's talking about. She expressed it.
Yeah, last time I
podcast,
expressed it because
so,
I
yeah.
flew out. I don't know if I told you about that, Sean. When I flew out to Atlanta for that little small, it was like a little small thing, and you know how I am. I'm hungry, so you probably ain't gonna pay me, but I fly myself out. I do all that, as long as it's professional and good quality. So I flew out, and it was, somebody that was. They hadn't had a lot of experience, but it was their first film, so I was like, okay. And she was like, I'm so glad that you flew out. They was happy. They was like, somebody flew out to come. Man, I ain't seen the movie, ain't heard from them no more. Don't know when it came out, if it came out, and I did all of that.
And to that point, from what you just said, man, that was a good. She got out there, and you said it was somebody new.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the problem that I see amongst our people.
Mm-hmm.
Of color, black people, that's in this industry, is everybody banking on their project to be a home run hit, instead of putting it out and accepting constructive criticism.
Correct.
So it don't matter if you put out something that's high quality, best action, something you're gonna have one person. It's always like they say, I hate it. Somebody gonna find why she got that color on. That don't matter. Stuff that you shouldn't even be looking at.
Yeah.
So please everybody.
That's the thing, and that's why I tell a lot of people, man, just jump out there and put it out there. And that might have been what it was. It was their first project, and they probably didn't like it. They didn't like the quality. They didn't like, how it turned out. But if I had had somebody fly in, I'm like, okay. Well, look.
Communication should have been had.
Yeah.
Something should have been. Hey, how you doing? So sorry.
Nothing.
But I didn't like it. I'm not gonna put it out.
Yeah.
Or here's a rough copy of what we did,
we got off
so you can use your scene and maybe put it in your catalog, and hopefully you can use it for your. Without
like I say, man, give it to somebody, or let them see it, and
fix it.
Fix it.
If you can.
Or like, I know you flew out or something. I know you probably busy. We probably gonna end up having to reshoot this.
Yeah.
Are you still down to do it?
Right,
or I could just
like
give
that.
you what you already
I would
done.
have respected that.
So,
Yeah.
but then again, that's depending on what level they are. Because if there's somebody that's beginning, they don't know that. They just thinking like, dang, I've been wasting, wasting these people's time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which it is one of the things you want to make sure that you don't waste nobody's time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and everybody want to put their best foot forward. And then, like I said, man, from where I started to where I'm at now, I had to learn. It ain't just something you just wake up with and just boom, here you go. You know what I'm saying? You know how many people, some of these famous directors, man, how many times they done failed on a project, and then the one that take off and hit, the one that take off and hit is the one they least expect.
Yeah. So you done, like I said, Pandemic Love, Change Will Come, of course, going for you. The student films at the UALR campus. Can you speak to like some of the highlights just in general? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what you enjoyed the most about either all projects or just one single project that you completed? Like, can you speak to that?
Man, it's really the production side of it. Just being able to tell the story.
Mm-hmm.
Choosing which angles, you know what I'm saying? How we bring it from the paper to the screen. Just bringing it to life, man. And really making those connections.
Yes, sir.
To really tell the story. And me as a director, taking a group of people and trying to convey the story. Like a lot of people, man, when you get people, they got to be in relationships and stuff like that, it's hard for some people.
Mm-hmm.
Because, they don't know what to do. And some people never done this before, or some people just not comfortable yet. You know what I'm saying? So, just being able to tell the story is the best part about it. And me being able to connect with the actors and get them to really be comfortable and like, hey, lose yourself in this character.
Mm-hmm.
Like, right now you Chas. When we get on set, Change Gonna Come, when the camera roll, you no longer Chas.
Right.
You're Cassidy.
Right.
Cassidy.
Yeah, we spoke about that.
We talked about that.
But yeah, it's like that, man. Just the whole learning process for myself too. Just from where I started to how I handle stuff now and the changes Like, you know, it was rough. You know, when you first start, man, it's rough trying to figure this stuff out. You see how other movies and stuff are, and you're like, dang, how they do that? And now, you know what I'm saying, I'm able to figure stuff out to where I can manipulate or get some of them same kind of dynamic shots and stuff now. So I'm starting to transition into that, getting a bunch of dynamic shots.
Yes, sir.
No, it's cool, man. I love it. I love it. I love it.
And I concur. I love fuck out the whole process and progress. Oh yeah, you gotta get a curse word, man.
Yeah, they help.
Oh, I feel
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, I was waiting on it.
You waiting on it?
There goes the humbleness.
Hey man, like I said, everyone who know me.
She said the humbleness when I
It went out the window. Motherfucker, I knew it.
Hey man, y'all know me. Y'all know I curse a little bit here and there. I was gonna say I agree with you in regards to just conveying the particular message with the actors you have involved and then put it on screen. I was gonna commend you though because, Red, like you said, we all are starting somewhere. We are where we are at a certain level. Well, of course, we want to see into higher levels. But I enjoy working with you because, like you said, you spoke to professionalism and just the overall experience. I really like. I tell people all the time, and I'm very serious about this. Seeing black people doing what we're doing, I really love. I love that stuff. I love it. I enjoy being around that positive energy.
Yeah.
No, seriously. Yeah, you're damn right. I'm all about that. And when it comes to you, Deshaun, I'm so happy for you.
Appreciate it, man.
I'm proud of you. I know we just met maybe like, what, a year ago now, probably?
Man, I tell you, look, I don't mean,
No.
but, man, me and you, even you, man, we ain't met that many times, but just conversation, man, and Chastity. I just met Chastity last year, too.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's my
Man,
brother.
you would swear up and down, man. I've
That's
been
my
knowing
brother.
everybody y'all for a long time, man. It's just
I feel the same. It's like,
man.
damn, you think we know each other 10 plus years?
Yeah.
And that's just like, I was telling my wife about Michael Day. I said, man, this dude met twice, face to face.
Yes,
So
sir.
he up in Northwest doing this thing. But we done had a lot of conversation. Man, this man spent all day together Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I told him, man, I said, I felt like this dude, I've been knowing this dude all my life. It was just a connection that's that real, man, and able to work. And one old, let me one up, you one up, man, we joking. I mean, we were vibing, having a good time. And that's what I like.
Yeah.
And that's how I want my sets to be.
And that's what I'm going to get to. Like, being on set with you and just being, we're going to meet up off site and I got some ideas. I done wrote some stuff that I didn't talk to you about. And so, being on set when Coach Change is going to come, I enjoy it, the whole process. I'm enjoying just being a part of it. I think that you let me be a part of it. And like I said, it's always chopping up with you. I know you about your work. I know you love what you do. And it shows in your product when it becomes public to the people. And so, like I said, congratulations so far. I'm happy as fuck that you got the position over at UALR. I can't wait to see Pandemic Love.
Oh, yeah.
When they come out, let me know it. And I'm share all the links I can. And I look forward to Moonlight when they get going. And I definitely hope this summer is what I'm thinking it's going to be. We start doing Wronger.
Yeah.
I know I can't go into too much detail, but brother, I look forward to that process too.
I'm looking forward to it too, man, just for the challenge, man.
Yes. Is this the biggest thing you've done so far?
This will be the biggest thing. This is a feature-length film. I've never
2 hours.
Never shot a feature-length film. But I'm up for the challenge, man. Just continuing to challenge myself. Like I say, every time I step into a new project, I'm trying to figure out what I can do different, what I can do to make this piece a little bit better. Take the extra step.
You got to in order to keep growing.
And like I tell you all the time, bro, anything you need, anything, bro, you already know the vibes. You got the number. Free of charge, bro. I'm here. No big deal. You big bro.
Already.
Who big bro?
Appreciate it. Appreciate
Well,
it.
I thought you're right. Age right. Yeah. You're right.
Man, but you know what? I get that a lot, man. Even from people that don't be that like, man, how old are you? Man, I'm just 31, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm the old guy. I'm the old man. Fuck you, Bobby.
Hey, I just had to throw that out.
Bobby like big grandma.
Little sis, little bro, and big little bro over
There you
here.
go.
Yeah. Y'all got anything else in regards to this man got going on before we transition to the heavy stuff?
Man, I see you been
Uh-oh.
doing your thing in this photography, bro. You been shooting it down lately, bro. I be peeping your work, man.
It's
And I really like you said earlier, like I like to see my people come together and work and grind. And I don't hate on nobody, man. I'm inspired by everybody. So
I love being around black creators. It's
that just makes
something.
me, it just makes me want to go harder. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate what you doing.
Man, hey man, I appreciate you too, man. Photo man. Boy, I said my man got a killer little name right there. Man, look at him, man.
You just plain Jane Sean T. Berry.
Oh,
Don't do
I'm
that.
fucking with him.
Hey, man, I'm just Sean B, man. I tell people like this, what the night, I'm just a kid from Little Rock.
And there you go. That's all you get. There you go.
the name don't mean nothing, man. It's the quality behind your work. That's what
Look at you. Just, he's so humble. Look at
Yeah,
him.
man.
I gotta be.
And just, man, I appreciate that too. So yeah, the photography thing, man, I love it too. Just trying to balance it all out, man. But I am working with two people that's trying to get into photography. I'm working with Caitlin Richardson. Shout out
to Little Spitfire.
That's my AD.
Little Spitfire.
Man.
You already know. She already know.
I appreciate Caitlin for everything she do, man. She is my AD. She's been my AD on just about everything. And even when she can't make it there, she be like, hey, what can I do to help you out? And I really do appreciate her. And now, a young lady that I just told y'all earlier before we started, you know what I'm saying, she out at LA Film School and she really trying to learn this stuff. And she seen some of my work and she was like, that's what I'm trying to get. Like I said, look, I can't promise you that your work gonna be this, and that, but I can help you and give you the tools to where you can start owning your craft to get it where you want it to be. So, yeah, so we're gonna do that. I'm actually planning on doing workshop, man, trying to get with some other photographers, photo making everybody, man, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah, this spring is trying to, just get some people out there, man, just to, show them the basics, man, and that's one thing that the reason why I want to do it, man, because I see a lot of people here, they don't like helping folks.
Boy, what you talking about? What you talking about?
What you talking about?
And I'm like this, people act like kill them to give somebody, you know what I'm saying, some feedback, man. Like, it's not that serious, man. They ain't asking you for your editing style, your technique, your splash, to how you get your pictures, like, but the basics, man. You can help somebody with the basic stuff.
Yeah.
You see that the composition off. You see that the lighting off. That ain't nothing. Hey, try to light this way. Feather the light. Bag the light up. Stuff like that. People don't want to tell people that. So that's why I was like, man, I'm probably going to get out there, try to do it maybe in May, man, and get some people who are interested. Now, don't come out there wasting time. That's one thing I'm big on it. Don't waste my time. I hate wasting time. I don't want to waste nobody else's time, and I don't want people wasting my time. Because a million other things.
I done bought outfits for my wasting my time. You already know what I'm talking about.
Hey, look. You heard back from that yet?
Hey, I gotta wear shit in the public just to get it out there because.
Yeah, I seen you at the premiere, man. Boy.
Yeah, I had to wear that shirt. Stupid.
But nah, man. Yeah, so that's what we are, man. And I'm going to get with you about it, man. Just trying to get back, man. And like I said, the young lady's supposed to be coming to help us out on set for a couple projects, man, so she can learn. Like I said, I don't mind people coming in to help me, man. And I know some people like to keep the same people, but I don't know. I like to expand and grow, man. There's many people that can help out. Look, I'm all for it.
Already. Well, before we go to the commercial break, we're going to kind of stick with the whole Tango Conga. That's a drama series.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to get to the whole drama stuff as far as relationships and stuff like expectations, things like that. Because hey, life can be really tough when a relationship is rocky.
Are you talking about on film or off?
We talking about just real life.
In general.
Yeah, in general.
Gotcha.
Let's do a little deep dive.
Gotcha.
We're going to see each other on the other side of the commercial break. Before we go to the commercial break, let everybody know where they can follow you and find your work.
All right, so Instagram, you can find me at official Sean_B. On Facebook, you can find me at Sean T. Berry, Sean B. Films, Sean B. Photography, and you can check me out on YouTube, check out the series and a bunch of other stuff at Sean B_TV.
Gotcha. Like I said, go ahead, Chaz. You got something?
Uh-uh.
Where can they find you, Chaz?
You said what?
Where can they find you at?
They can find me on Facebook, Chastity Sherelle Thomas, my whole government name on there. I need to change that. I told you I need a stage name. I actually had a friend to help me with a stage name. I'm gonna have to switch it.
Okay.
But Chastity Sherelle Thomas on Facebook. Yes, the _ Chastity Thomas on Instagram.
That motherfucker long too. That
It is. It's like 3 E's on the.
I know. I'm having down below, guys, but that shit lots of guys. Damn, that shit long.
Instagram make you be different though.
You gotta be different.
Hey,
80
you right.
people got my name, so.
Yeah, you're right. But now we'll see on the other side of the commercial break. Well, this man decided to put that in the middle. Subscribe, share, buy some damn t-shirts. I got a new shipment in, guys. Black and white. $15. If you can buy that fucking Ralph Lauren polo, if you can buy Tommy Hilfiger, you don't even buy
Newports.
Yeah, there you go. The cigarette's bad for you anyway.
Yeah, these not bad for you.
No, you can wear them at night, cutting grass, chilling at the house. See, I got one on. It's a medium.
I was gonna speak on that.
Everybody know, I don't care.
That was crazy.
But no, much love. See you on the other side of commercial break.
What's up, YouTube world? Hey, this your boy E-Bob from 501 Witty coming at you for the one time. Do me a favor, head on over to that YouTube page, click that subscribe button, also turn your notifications on. Hey, we got so much content we want to share with you guys, and we don't want you to miss out. Thanks for your support and your likes and your views, man. One.
Welcome back to the 501 Witty podcast. We still here with our guest, Deshaun. And we're going to dig into some more topics. Well, actually, we're going to go back to Change Gonna Come.
Because that's a series based on drama.
Oh, yeah.
People at crossroads in their relationships, but not necessarily the show, but now we're going to dip into a little bit into reality.
Yeah.
Now, I'll start with something very simple. Something that's, easy on the surface. If we don't mind, we disclose our situations, marital, single, y'all mind, that don't mind?
I don't mind at all.
So where you at? Happily?
Yeah, man.
This Chastity?
Happily in a relationship.
Gotcha. My man over here?
Extremely happily married.
And I'm the only guy that's kind of separated, getting ready for a divorce. But hey, it is what it is. I'm happily in that situation. So with that said, what makes a great relationship, guys? To you. Go ahead. You can answer first, Sean.
Man, just trust and accountability, man. You got to be able, especially, man, when working with your partner, you got to be able to trust them. You got to be able to count on them. You got to be dependable. You know what I'm saying? And work as a unit. Especially for marriage, it can't be you and me. It's us now.
Right.
And that's the thing that, you got to predicate your marriage on, man, because when you was just dating or when you was single, you didn't have to worry about nobody but you. But now it's y'all together, especially as a man, you got to be, you know what I'm saying, over the entire. If you got kids and stuff like that, you got to be able to be dependable and accountable for everything.
Yes, sir.
Like, if anything lacking in the house or, you know what I'm saying, in a relationship, you got to be the one to be able to be strong enough to either figure out the problem and also be able to find a way to some resolution or solution.
Yeah.
So that's
All right, go ahead, Ms. Chastity. Speaking for someone that's not necessarily married, but you heading that direction hopefully one day.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
I like how she said, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm real smooth.
You put that pressure on?
Yeah. We're waiting 2 years for
I want to say communication. That's
So
a big.
key.
Oh my God, that's a big thing. Communication. Let me see. As far as I know, while I've been an actor, I've been communicating, and all of that kind of stuff that you need to do in a relationship. It's hard being an actress in a relationship because you are already like a sex symbol, and you already we gonna put you in this scene, and this is gonna be your husband, and this gonna be, because we women are more prone to getting in those, being those characters, and especially if you're attractive. I mean, it's hard
Is
being
that
attractive. It's just, I mean, it is. It's hard being an attractive female in the, you know, being an actress because, you know, you always get those kind of roles. And it's kind of hard. It gets kind of hard trying to explain, you know, certain things like, this is going to be my husband. We might have to do, you know, this kissing scene. And, you know, we've grown and he's 100% supportive. But, you know, he a man at the end of the day. So sometimes he be like,
a little too close, huh?
yeah, you know.
I remember them conversations. The change gonna come.
Yeah.
Who is that kissing you on your forehead? I was like, that is my husband in the film. Like, all right, you know.
That's why we changed to a forehead, kissing out a lip kid, like, bruh.
I didn't want him busting through the door.
Yeah. Hulk, man.
But communication to me is one of the main things. We communicate real good. You know, every relationship has its ups and downs. But I feel like as long as you communicate stuff and y'all compromise stuff and they're, you know, they supportive, like we already good in that area. So as far as, you know, us communicating, that's all we got to do. And everything else really falls into place.
Already, Bobby, go ahead. You married, man. Happily. Talk to me.
I would say, I'm gonna take from both of y'all. I would say communication is key. I would say trust is key, and another factor is support. You wanna support your significant other, especially what they got going on. Especially they're not out here doing no dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? They actually out here trying to make it, make a name for themselves, support them.
Yeah.
So it's simple with me. So.
Speaking from my perspective, from a man who, you know, was in a long-term relationship, you know, things didn't work out. You know, people grow apart. There's, you know, we go separate ways in regards as far as life and things of that nature, and you decide to go and end it and do your thing. I would say yes, communication is one of the biggest things. And when I say communication, just to expand upon that, communicate your expectations within a relationship. A lot of times, this happens a lot. This is like right now as we speak. There's so many relationships being developed and built, and there's no communication and expectation within a relationship. Mm-hmm. And then people get upset, discouraged, distraught because things happen, but there was no communication in the beginning to your expectation inside the relationship. I didn't know this is going to be a problem or this is going to be a situation or issue. It was never discussed. We was going about it day by day. You know, we having fun, fucking each other, and we ain't talking.
Yo!
I'm just saying, hey, that's what it is. We are doing our thing, but no one's communicating.
Right.
Then when something arises or a problem, you know, comes to the forefront, well, I didn't know, or this didn't take place. I didn't know we was at this level. We didn't say anything. We just having fun out here, going about, like I said, day by day. We cohabitating or we shacking up, and you just over here. You just end up over here. Slowly but surely, your clothes end up over here. Now you staying over every night. I don't know. No communication was had. Right. So you have to communicate your expectations. And then if something does become a problem, once again, you have to communicate that this is a problem. If you don't say this is a problem in the moment, it's going to continue. And then, you know, 3 or 4 times later, now you want to show up and pop off and get upset. Well, you didn't say nothing the first time this took place, or the second or third time. Now, some things will say, well, you should know better. But yeah, in a sense, sure. But not everything is clear and cut. So you know what I'm saying? You got to talk about it in the moment. And also, if you don't, person that you're with don't change that behavior, communicate, I am no longer taking this, I'm going to go my way. Yeah. Don't stand.
I feel like, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead, brother.
If a person not willing to change their behavior for you, and I wouldn't say that you want to come into a relationship and try to change somebody.
Correct.
Because you're supposed to accept the person who they are.
Mm-hmm. In a sense,
at the same time, that's where sacrifices come into play.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So both parties have to kind of, how can I word this?
Come to compromise.
Right. They have to compromise with each other to make it work. So.
Because that does happen. You know, things do not get communicated in the right moments throughout the relationship, and next thing you know it, things come to a powder keg, blow up, domestic abuse come involved, people are threatened, things just happen, go south, whatever. And also, you were speaking about trust. That is very key just because if you know somebody and there's a relationship built there, if I got to question the trust, then there is no relationship. Because if I don't trust you, then what the hell are we still together for? I don't need to, and listen, if you listen out there, if you got to call your significant other 15 times while they taking care of business or they are doing their thing or whatever, and you don't, because you don't trust that person, then the relationship shouldn't be, y'all shouldn't be a relationship. If you gotta go to someone, like right now, if you listen to this episode and you went to someone's phone 5 minutes before you start watching this, then you know it shouldn't be a relationship. There's no trust. If you gotta check someone's phone, go to the emails and stuff like that, then you know what? You're not even in a relationship.
I don't need you. I don't need you.
I mean, it's anything. If you look for something all the time, you shouldn't be in a relationship.
So if you like someone but you don't trust them, would you say
Communicate that.
Would you say that person would be using them in a sense?
Nah, what you mean? Like, be more specific.
I mean, you like someone but you don't trust them. Like, why do you like them? Like, what are you using them for? What do you want?
Oh, I mean, it depends on what their approach is. Like you said, I can be interested in somebody, but you know, you just don't know how serious you're gonna get. But you know, that's when you build. That's when you have communication, expectations. This is what I'm feeling. This is where I think this may go. Now that this has been said, I want this and this and this. If you can't do this for me, then we can let me go ahead and go about it my own way. But once again, it gets to communication. And that goes with this trust foundation that needs to be built between two people. And so if that's not there, then you have no relationship. And then the third thing that someone said, you said about support. That is very key. Everyone is an individual. Granted, you're going to take on some things that your partner may be involved in, or, you know, I'm going to become a little bit of you while you become a little bit of me. But you're your own individual. You have to allow that to happen. Sometimes men can be like, you know, not saying they less than men, but they be like, you know, the old lady gonna be tripping, bro. I can't go out kicking with you. Or same thing with women. You know, Frank over here, I can't go on a women's trip, girl.
Not Frank.
I'm trying to think of shit there. I'm trying to think of
back to Moesha, didn't you?
shit like that. You know, girl, he tripping. You know, every time I go out of town with y'all getting there, I'll be cutting up. You know, Frank gonna be tripping and stuff like that. So, like I said, let people be who they are a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Have individuality.
Yeah.
Man's gonna be a man, women gonna be women. Let this shit happen. If you have trust, you've communicated, there should be no fucking problem. Let these people be people. And when it comes to support, hey man, I speak for myself. Everybody knows what I'm trying to do. I'm an inspiring director, I write, all that. That takes time away from you as a person. And my kids too. So with that said, let me do me and support me. If I'm taking care of business, I'm going to work, I got a real job, I'm paying these bills, I'm here when you need me as a spouse, the kids straight, house good. What's the problem? Should be no problem. Now, time is there too. If I'm making
time, that's the problem.
No, I hear
next.
you. No, that's good. But like I said, if I'm taking time, let's say every Friday, every Friday we're gonna go do this, baby, and that happens on a consistent basis. Then Saturday and Sunday, let me go do my things when it comes to my overall aspirations. Support that. Same thing goes for you. If you got a spouse, female or male, they into whatever they into. Let them go do that too, because they'll never get to a certain level if you continue to take that away from them. Then you can get mad. You ain't doing shit. You ain't got nothing going on. But motherfucker, I tried. Let me do me. I'm just saying, that's how it is.
Yeah.
Am I speaking wrong? Am I wrong, T-Bear?
Man, not, but it's sometimes it's more than that. And as men, I understand where you're coming from because that's the mentality that we have. As long as the bills straight, the house straight, kids straight, wife straight, stuff like that, then we be like, okay, we good, we doing what we supposed to do. But like as a married man, and like what he was just saying, and as she's a woman right here on this podcast, man, everybody was saying had time, and me, that's something that I'm having to deal with now. It's time, and after talking with my wife, she's like, yeah, well, we do this, you do that, you make sure all this stuff, but it feel like it's not enough for me, her, and my son. Okay. Most of the time it's me and my son when she got to go do her thing. When she doing her thing, like working, she got her own business and stuff. And then like, not only do I do film and photography, I still work full time. Yes, I work overnight. And so, and just me, you know what I'm saying, as a man, you know what I'm saying, you kind of try to my head and my heart, I'm thinking like, you know what I'm saying, I ain't thinking about that. And as far as relationships and stuff like that, it kind of, I was in here making a connection because we talking about change gonna come, and I look at Taylor LaRon character.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you done caught up,
shout out to Taylor LaRon.
Yeah, shout out to him.
You'll be on the podcast too one day in the future, brother.
Also, shout out to him because he Pandemic Love too.
Already.
But just looking at his character and how he's dealing with Jaquita's character.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to her too. How she's just trying to get his attention for the little things.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's missing those things about how she looked or them trying to procreate, stuff like that. And he's saying, yeah, we're going to get to it. And that's what men, we get to it. We're going to get to it. Because I done used that a lot. I use that a lot, man. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. I got you. We got it. I got it. We're going to do it. Mm-hmm. And like I said, it ain't that I ain't trying to do it. It's just be so caught up doing other stuff that you forget about the most important stuff. And then to them, to your family, yeah, it's cool that you buying all this stuff and that, you know, the lights and all this stuff paid for, all this stuff like that. But what about the little things? And the little thing most time is time. Spending time. With my son, he don't care what we do. We could be sitting there watching YouTube. He good. That's the time he want. Mm-hmm. My wife, and it's like, man, with me now with all this stuff and really starting to take all this stuff, I gotta figure out how to juggle this
balance
stuff.
it. Ooh.
Balance it all out. And so that's what we're now. And that's why when you said time, man, I was like, yeah, man. When I lit up, I was like, yeah. So that, I mean, that's what it is, man. Like I said, your answer wasn't wrong, but because I can relate to you as a man, because man, we just had this conversation yesterday. Me and my wife, and it was like, and I had to sit back and think like, damn, you're right. You know what I'm saying? But I've been, and you in emotion, and you stay the moving you going, you're not thinking about that. But it's like, you know, as a man, sometimes you gotta step back and think. And all that stuff is important, yeah, but what's most important? Because I'm like I told my wife now, I know she ain't going for that, but I said, hell, we was standing in a cardboard box. I don't want to be nowhere with nobody else but you and my son. So I know you ain't going for that, but but you know what I'm saying? I just had a reality check, a small reality check. Shout out to my wife too, man. For
Already, I met her I think once or twice, and she about business too. She cool.
Yeah, she a nut. She crazy.
What on the surface, I guess, guys, like, you know, one thing about expectations, people have these false like sense of like accomplishment, you know, relationship goals and stuff like that. If you go through the whole Sweetie and Quavo stuff or things on social media, what role do you think social media has played in relationships? Long time, short.
It's no role.
Toxic?
It's toxic. It can be very toxic.
Toxicity.
It has ended a lot of relationships. It brings on unnecessary drama. All the unnecessary stuff that you could think of, it brings it. Even something simple as you liking a photo.
Yeah.
I mean, because not hindsight, but just in reality, people post pictures in general. The option is, well, the objective is to get some notifications in regards to some kind of a like, something or a heart, whatever the case may be. I put it up there for people to see what I got going in the moment. And naturally, as a person, as a human, because like, let's say Chassie put a photo up, which you do post regularly, and like if I knew you and saw you in the moment in person, I was like, hey, that's a nice outfit. Mm-hmm. That's the same thing as putting the like button. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm doing. Mm-hmm. I'm just go ahead. I
was going to say, I guess, everybody don't, they don't think like that. They think the worst. They insecurities started coming out. Mm-hmm. Like they what you like this or what you love this for, and you ain't have to put a heart under it, and it's just be a lot going on with social media. Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, I done had folks, you know what I'm saying, my homeboy said me, but his lady said somebody had messaged him, it was a female messaged him, and he liked the message where, on Instagram ain't no like, it's only a heart.
Yeah.
Correct.
So it's like
you don't got a choice.
But it looked, and that's the thing about it too, man. You gotta be careful because it looked like one thing. It ain't gotta be that. Yeah. It might not even be that like that, but you know what I'm saying. Anybody see a page full of hearts? Yeah. They like, man, what's going on? What you know? Ain't no like button. So
I mean, in the proper context, you're right.
Oh my God.
It's weird, man, because like. Really, like, the only time I use social media is, for one, if I'm just, like, extremely bored, I'll scroll through my stories or whatever, but it's mostly, like, for promotion and exposure now for me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if I'm adding somebody, and it's because they got something going on, I want to kind of, network down the line or something like that.
Yes, sir.
So
you don't want to give them your personal number, not yet.
Right.
But you want to have some kind of connection just virtually, so
right.
Reach out.
Right. So it is mainly for for promotion and exposure for me.
Let me go back to
Go ahead.
the love and the likes. Cause I do stuff based off of like what you were saying, a lot of networking, and it might be a classmate that accomplished something. So one time I think I put a heart on a picture, one of my classmates, he's a guy, and he accomplished something. I don't know, it was graduating or having a new business or whatever. So I think I loved it or something like that. And his wife went to my inbox and said, "Can you take that heart back that you put under such and such's post?" And I said, "Okay, no problem." You know what I'm saying? It was just me, you know, appreciating him and, you know, thanking him and blah, 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 or whatever for his accomplishment, or congratulating him on his accomplishment. She was like, "Yeah, but I've talked to him about that, and I just appreciate if you take that heart back." I was like, if Mark don't take these reactions back off of this stuff,
That don't make no sense.
it's just getting out of control, because you did not have to come all the way up my
That's crazy.
inbox
Pulling
to
the
ask
real
me to take
insecurity
this.
out.
So now I can't even congratulate nobody. I can't love his accomplishment or nothing. Yeah, it just be getting out of control. It's just crazy.
Like T. Berry just said, it may look like something that it's not.
Yeah, but the person who's go ahead, Sean.
I was just saying, man, it's just crazy. So like I said, I've been in a situation myself with my wife, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you try to explain it, like it's nothing there. It's not like that. But I also had to take a step to the side, to the left out myself, and actually look at it like, okay, I see where you're coming from.
Right.
I understand where you're from. But it's your husband, I'm telling you, that ain't what it is.
Right.
So it's that balance, man. It's like, it's there for connection purposes and stuff like that, but it's also, man, playing a dangerous game, especially in a relationship. Now, it ain't just gotta be you married, just like boyfriend and girlfriend, man. They'll come and say, why this person liking all your stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know, they got social media like I got. They just, I can't tell nobody to stop, you know what I'm saying, liking them.
Correct.
And you can't say, I don't know, because, oh, you playing dumb now?
I hear you saying. I just think that goes to, like, once again, that's that foundation. If the foundation is solid like it's supposed to be, and you, the party involved, is not giving your other spouse, you know, reason to not believe you, then there should be a trust factor there. Like, if this person likes 30 of my photos, okay, you should be like, if you know me and you know ain't nothing going on, then you should be like, hey, I'm glad you hot out there in these streets like that. I got somebody good, popular. What else gave me?
Now, time out.
Go ahead.
Time out.
Go ahead.
It's a mentality
Is that
thing.
coming from a man's standpoint?
It is.
Because I don't know no female that's gonna say some shit that you just said. The way you just put that. I'm glad you hot out here in these streets. I'm glad you popping. I'm glad you getting 100 some likes and blah blah blah. Man, ain't no female gonna say that shit. I promise you.
If a guy, let's say, go ahead.
I was gonna say, man, yeah, brother, I don't know what they gonna be looking at you, cause I know you get 30 likes on a picture. If I get 30 likes on a picture from the same person, back to back to back to back,
Photos, yeah.
who is this?
Right.
Because we dig into stuff.
Yeah. Women.
No, I'm not saying that they
Yeah.
don't. I'm saying, and this is from a man's perspective and from a woman. If let's say I'm in a relationship and things are going well, and let's say this one man likes 15 photos in my spouse's album. Go, you know, you watching. If I have trust and know that our stuff is supposed to be solid and the foundation's good, I shouldn't be tripping.
You shouldn't be, but there's still always that question.
But there shouldn't be. That's what I'm getting to. It should be a point where that should not be even present. If things are good and you have trust in me and I have trust in you, I wouldn't give a fuck. Because if I go out of town with you and you have a nice outfit on, you're going to get a lot of looks and a lot of stares. If I'm secure and you know you come home with me that night, it should be no problem. Babe, you look good tonight. Hey, I look too. I stare too. You popping. Same goes with the Instagram or the Facebook post. We got to get to a point where it should be. I know y'all saying chicken, but I'm saying that's what we should evolve. We should be some progression. If things are solid, you shouldn't give a damn about someone liking 15 photos of my album. That's what it's there for. Look, I don't care. Look at the progression of me either losing weight, getting better, whatever the case may be. If this person like this stuff, hey, whatever. I trust in you. You ain't mess with this person. Baby, let's go ahead and keep rocking today. Do our thing. I mean, y'all look like they want to, but that's what it should be.
In a perfect world.
Yeah, in a perfect world.
But you gotta look at it. It's
they
like
trying to
this.
get your attention.
Right.
That's,
It's like
That's what it is.
But you know, but your spouse don't have to respond either though.
yeah.
But they gon' bro,
They-
just out of natural instinct, they gonna respond. They gonna
like
say
the
something.
You don't have to say shit.
You don't have to.
That's what I'm getting to.
Of course you don't have to.
If someone like 15 of my photos, I can look at my spouse,
Bro,
hey, baby.
I guarantee you, I can pull 10 different women in this room right now, and I guarantee you, out of them 10, 8 of them gonna say something.
I'm saying in your relationship though, if your spouse see that and you say, babe, look, man, I got a lot of potential on this.
Bro, it
I don't. You never respond.
It don't matter.
If you get that much attention, you ain't gotta tell her. She already know.
No, yeah.
Right.
She coming to you. Who is this?
Yeah.
But I ain't gotta respond though. I ain't say nothing to them. They just like my photos.
I mean, look, brother. I'm just telling
You know
you.
what I'm saying?
That's like the
Dealing with a
number
woman,
one.
you ain't gotta say nothing back.
Right.
They
You
still
know,
gonna
I'm
know.
trying to get your attention.
Right.
So I'm finna like all these pictures
I don't wanna just jump
from
straight in your
second grade
inbox.
on
You know
down
what I'm saying?
to
Just-
2021.
I know
He dives straight in your inbox. I'm finna go ahead and tease you a little
I know
bit.
they
You
put
like
the bait out there. You
You
say
know
you
what I'm
gonna
saying?
bite, but if I don't bite and my relationship's supposed to be got some good foundation, we good.
But think about it is,
They do that because they ain't got
like
the poke button
in a
no more.
relationship,
Go
though,
button on.
They
I
ain't
forgot
got
all
the poke
about
button no
that.
more.
Yeah, you can't- yeah, I got you.
Damn, I forgot about
but
that.
really, man, in a relationship, man, it as the spouse, man, just like you said, somebody like out there, y'all relationship solid, something like that. Your spouse checking on it, and they looking. It's like, well, what are they doing? Why are they coming at you like this? And then you might not have no intentions, but this person right here got some
Yes.
hidden agenda,
Yeah.
some attention. And they gonna keep going, and then at the time, it's gonna be bearing down. It's gonna
Then with
reach a
that,
boiling point
I
with
hear
your
you,
spouse.
but with that logic, T-Barry, then I might as well not even have social media at all. Because I can't control
It
people
ain't
looking at
all
my
the
timeline.
time, but the majority of the time.
But even I ain't might be 15, 30, it could be 6 photos. It could be 3.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, what I'm saying with that mentality.
But I'm telling them again.
I know.
I'm telling you, they be trying to get your attention. I literally,
Yes, ma'am.
I don't agree with what I did because I shouldn't have did it. But anyway, so I seen this girl liking all his pictures, and then I went up into his inbox. Don't do that, y'all.
Ooh.
But I went up to his inbox, and the same girl that was liking all his pictures was like, "I'm gonna take you from her."
Ooh.
Delete and blocked. But I mean, most of the time it do be stuff like that. Like they be trying to get their attention, and Jesse probably wouldn't say nothing about it, but you know, he probably would have ignored it or whatever the case may be.
So let's say,
And that's another thing too. Like you gotta trust. Like if something like that do happen, you gotta trust your significant other to handle it in a proper way.
Yeah.
That way, it won't even be an issue.
Yeah.
Like it won't even be known. Like
but it's the fact that if your spouse did not act upon that and
You're right.
bite the bait, that's a good thing. Then on your end, you should be like, okay, my man's solid. Let me continue to go.
I had a pity moment because she wouldn't.
But I'm saying that's what I'm trying to get us to. That's what I'm trying to get us to that point where if the relationship is solid and you get some attention in that regard, if I, the person, do not act upon that attention, then we straight. Because I can't stop people from going through your timeline. I can't stop you from going through your albums. I can't stop that. That's the world. That's a public
stressful,
forum.
too.
That's to get to the whole. That's what the role media, social media, and then of course you have the false. People always say, let's say me and you having we watching Facebook and we all see the same couple posting these photos on vacation doing this. They get this false narrative that everything going so blissful.
Yeah.
That's another thing I see social media playing a role in. They lying to you.
Oh man.
That's just a snapshot of the moment. Does not speak to the overall narrative of their relationship. So stop.
Just smile for the camera and still be
Yeah.
picking.
Yes, sir. Cause even in my second job, I see it all the damn time. I see people coming in the door arguing, and then they get to the table. The girl posting pictures like a mug. You would think they have the best time in the world, but they didn't. I didn't see them cuss each other out at the front
but I
door.
mean, who does that though? Who posts negatives like?
I'm saying, but I'm saying,
Hey, all the
No, I
time.
hear you, but
I'm like,
I'm-
they
They
need
want
some
us
help,
to be-
don't
So
you?
I'm saying in regards to that, I'm saying, but some people at home thinking, oh, they doing great over there. That relationship
The
goes.
relationship goes.
And so but they don't believe in that shit. Find substance in your own relationship. Don't look to others and think that, hey, this is what I need to be like, because they can be on some bullshit too.
Like the Sweetie and Quavo.
That's what I'm
Everybody
getting to.
was
Yeah, everybody thought.
It was gold.
What happened
Yeah.
with that? Oh, see, I don't be in social media like this, so I don't.
Apparently, man, this man giving her $2.5 million worth of gift wasn't enough for her. Him spending time with her wasn't enough. She wanted more time. It was just like you.
That would have been enough.
Based on her material, she said she wanted more gifts. He ain't sending her enough gifts. Man spent $2.5 million on gifts already.
Rings, jewelry,
Ain't she
car.
Ain't she an artist herself?
Yes.
Well,
So shouldn't she understand?
He spent time with her,
Yeah.
but she want more time. Ain't enough time. There was some other stuff she said too. But then
So they not the cheater girls because they said he cheated.
Well, look, we're going to pause, commercial break. We're going to finish this off on the back end.
Okay.
I promise. Listen, motherfuckers, stop what you're doing right motherfucking now. Subscribe to 501 Witty. That's 501 Witty. That's a W, like titty, but with a fucking W. And make sure you like, comment, and share this motherfucking video. Enjoy the motherfucking podcast. I gotta fucking go. I'm on the motherfucking run. Welcome back. We're gonna finish, go and continue. Quavo, Cheetah Girls. What are you saying?
Cheater girls.
Cheetah Girls, there you go.
Because Offset cheated on Cardi, but they straight now, I guess. Anyways, but yeah, and they said they were saying that Quavo cheated and that's why they split up, but they were everybody's goals. And so now
Just like Jay
everybody's
Beyonce was at 1.2, he found Becky with the good hair.
But ain't nobody relationship perfect.
That's what I'm trying to get to. Quit trying to set standards in your own relationship based on other people's other standards.
Yeah. So
2.5 million in gifts.
But see,
And what you said she wanted? What,
more time. He was already giving time. Now, check it. They say he was already giving time. She said she wanted more time. And I'm just like, damn, you know, he an artist and stuff too. You know, he making time, y'all spending time, but he still got to go make the money. He's spending $2.5 million in gifts already. I said, you ain't even a wife. You a girlfriend. Y'all ain't even been dating that
ain't
long.
even married.
Ooh, that's tough though because
But
you
you
compare
fan when he took that Bentley back though.
That would have been the fight in the air. That would have been the fight in the air. Give me them keys.
Hey,
like okay.
he said I ain't gotta go pick it. He sent the repo man to get it.
but I'm glad like if he go ahead, sir.
Can he afford to spend as much time with her though as she can with him? Because if you look at the levels of their popularity,
Yeah.
he's like up here and she's like somewhere in here.
But some people,
Sweetie though.
She's a great feature artist. He's like he making
with that same mentality. Some people say, well, if you make time for those that you want to make time for, and that's possible. And at his level, yes, he's in high demand. But go ahead.
At his age, I don't see him backing down from no money, brother. Go spend time with a female.
Brother, I'm saying.
Wait. In his defense, he has been spending time.
Yeah, correct.
She want all the time.
And that could be
right.
But you had said.
But if you taking all his time, then you cutting into this man's finances.
Yeah.
I know, and I agree. I was just responding about the fact that even if people in high demand, they can make time. You that person, you the breadwinner in whatever camp.
Like, what does she want? She want him to fly out every show, every meeting. Like,
I didn't know what the expectations were.
Like you said, that ain't bad.
No, I agree. But you know how stuff goes. Though. You don't got to necessarily be married when you build. I know how long they've been together, but
my thing is, you knew what kind of relationship it was when you stepped into it.
Yeah.
You know that this man is. I can't even say he in his prime yet, but he peaking. You know what I'm saying? And you coming in and he helping to elevate you. And it's like, man, it's kind of like, well, damn, did you just use that man? I'm like this, you talking about he ain't giving you enough gifts and stuff. 2.5 million is a lot.
Yeah, and everybody's standards.
And gifts.
I just need to
Some
teach.
You got 20 people, they don't even meet that particular total in their whole lifespan.
No.
You tripping.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, man, y'all out here with the relationship goals.
And
stick to what you know.
Yeah, and then actually look at what's actually valuable. Like as far as what actually got substance behind it, something like that. Like y'all work, well, I'm not saying y'all, but people are like, they want the name brand this or this particular status so they can show it off, but that don't mean shit. That don't mean nothing. It ain't nothing.
To somebody, it means a lot. And that's facts.
Serious stuff, man.
But I'm saying that's what I'm getting to. It shouldn't though. It's not. That's what I'm saying. We need to get once again to try to get it to a certain spot where value is more important than this other stuff that the public says is important. Or the certain.
I don't see the future generations going back to that because.
Well, I mean, but us as OGs, especially being honest, this is my message. I got to put it out there.
These young generations having young kids and having kids at a young age and not teaching them the necessary values of life
Morals,
and foundation,
stuff like that.
it's definitely not going back to
It's
what
I'm not
It's
saying.
not.
I know.
They too far gone.
Too far gone.
No, but that does not stop us, well, me specifically, not to put the information out there.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm in a perfect world, I guess.
Well, I'm not looking for perfection. I'm just trying to always put that good knowledge and
You don't
hopefully I
want to
can
be
be that.
perfect, you want to be great.
Whatever the case may be, I just want to put good information that's valuable out there for people to understand and hopefully they listen.
Yeah.
This helps out one person at least. To kind of just continue the conversation, what is the biggest, you can speak to this too, Chastity, what is the biggest misunderstanding between women and men? You go ahead, speak to that.
The biggest misunderstanding between women and men.
Mm-hmm. Like what do we not as men not understand about women? Since you're a woman, you gotta speak for all women, but what about just what do you think? What, you gonna let
Y'all don't understand a lot of stuff.
I'm gonna say emotions.
Yes,
I'm gonna say that's the
that's
biggest
probably
thing.
like number one, emotions.
Yeah, emotions, because
Go ahead, elaborate on that, Chastity.
Uh,
What you gotta say?
But y'all, I mean, it's like it's hard to break that barrier with the emotions because y'all have emotions too. Y'all just don't, put them forefront. Y'all kind of, hide y'all because that's just how a man do. Y'all don't show emotion. But when we, that's a good one, emotions. But when we do, show emotion to y'all or explain stuff to y'all, it's like y'all, it's kind of hard for y'all to get it. It takes a lot for y'all to get and understand where we coming from with certain things, especially like the likes and stuff like that, or the male attempt. I homeboys back when I used to date a while ago, and I was dating somebody, and they ain't understand. Well, why you got male friends, and I ain't never heard a woman having male friends, and they used to always try to call women hoes that had male friends. Sometimes women don't get along with other women, and they got homeboys and stuff that guys that they can relate to and stuff like that. So emotions. Back to that. Let me see. That's just like a main thing that y'all, it's hard for y'all to understand. And when y'all see us like right now, I'll be having a bad day at work, and y'all won't even notice nothing because y'all it's just like the man in y'all until we like in y'all face and guess what happened today and blah blah blah. So I agree with that one. Emotions is like number one.
What about yourself from a man's perspective? What do you think is the misunderstanding from a man to a woman?
Emotions.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Like she was saying, like some things we just don't understand about the female brain, and some things are not meant to be understood.
Yeah.
So I don't know. All I can say is go back to communicate and check on your spouse. Ask her how she doing every day. Ask her how she feeling. Blah blah blah.
That type of stuff. Yeah.
Show her that you care.
Correct.
And just go from there.
Go
Cause
ahead.
even if you do all that, she still may just be fuck you today or whatever. So it's something I'll never understand it. I try to, but I never understand it.
Go ahead, T-Bag.
I got you, brother. That. Nah, man, it's the same thing, man. Just piggybacking off that and just, like I said, missing the small details, man. With the emotions and stuff, man, just, like you said, checking on them. You know what I'm saying? We get caught up in moving and grooving. We thinking everything good, but there might be something bothering them.
Yep.
You don't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know what I'm saying, something just overall just showing, you know what I'm saying, your woman that you do care. You know you care about them. They know that you care about them. Women want to see it.
Yes.
And so, like I said, me being a young husband and stuff like that, that's something I'm still juggling the rest with it. Not just saying it, not just like, well, you know what I'm saying, care about it, but actually showing it. Taking the time out to make sure, like, dang, like my wife loves flowers. I'm like, damn, I ain't bought her no flowers in forever.
We do like that. Not
So it's like, but damn, that's just one gesture. It's just
something like that could trigger her to have a whole attitude on your ass one day. She just, things could be going great
in your mind.
And
she see some other woman walk by with some flowers.
and she be like, I remember he used to buy me flowers all the time. He ain't done that shit in a long time.
I'm waiting
And
to
it's
see. I'm waiting to
just
see.
an attitude from
I'm
them.
waiting to see how long. Look, here. I'm gonna wait to see how long it be before I get some flowers. So we just seen these people with flowers. It be stuff like that, man. And you not thinking about it because you like, okay, everything good. We out here. They ain't going to lunch, stuff like that.
It's the small.
And it be that one little thing. Everything else be good, but it be that one little detail.
Yes, sir.
I need y'all to get in tune with y'all emotions more though. I know y'all is not just gonna just get in tune with y'all feminine side.
And the whole time.
But-
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, go elaborate. And have some
I need
action
y'all to
behind
make it normal. Like, I mean, talk about what's going on with y'all, first of all, because y'all be having a lot of stuff going on that y'all don't like to talk to us about because it's like y'all don't want to worry us with y'all problems at the same time. And we, like, here for that. That's what we here for. We are natural nurturers. So we going to be like, you know, yes, baby, I understand it. And, you know, I'm sorry that's going on. And what do you need me to do to help? But instead, y'all just keep everything built up inside and, you know, do whatever y'all do to get away from it. Some people leave and we don't hear from y'all like a day or something, and some people just do, you know, different stuff to deal, or men do different stuff to deal with it. Y'all might go to a bar, y'all might just out of the blue just, you know, we won't hear from y'all all day long and we wondering what's going on. So that's why I said I need y'all to.
So, which is a great response. Now, you don't have to answer for all women, but I will say this. There are some guys out here, and I use myself as an example. We do express our feelings on a regular basis. There are some females that they act like they want that, but they don't want that. They're like, they suck it up, or hey, I don't care. Or you divulge your feelings on a consistent basis, and they don't respond in kind. As far as making sure that nurturing is there.
So you got.
Go ahead. Sir.
You do got some man. Some women want you to do it, and some women don't, man. Some consider that as weak, and that's the thing as a man to with. You never want to show yourself as a weak man. Around a woman or any other men, you never want to show yourself weak. And so that's another thing, in which, that's a perception that we have, especially in the black community, man, with something that stem all the way back to the 50s and 60s, man. It was just, man, you can't cry. You ain't supposed to cry. You ain't supposed to talk about your feelings. You supposed to keep it bottled up. Your wife should never see you stressed out. She should never see this and never see that. And man, after a while, man, it should be inside you, eating you alive, man. Yeah. And that caused you to stress, erupt on your spouse when you ain't trying to, strokes. A girlfriend, strokes, heart attacks, just overall depression, man. Depression is real. They think that it's mostly for white people, but depression is among all people, especially black people, man. There's a lot of people, and people think, well, we ain't out here, a lot of black people ain't out here committing suicide. You might as well be, because you smoking and drinking yourself to death, popping pills like it ain't no tomorrow and stuff like that. That's
reckless behavior and reckless behavior.
Yeah, I mean that's what it comes, man. It's just me. I'm like, what I'm saying. My background, my grandfather, my father, and they showed me what a man was. And me being my own man, I always said I want to be my own man. And my man taught me that. Said we teaching you those things that you're supposed to as a man, but eventually you got to man up. So I take what they gave me, mix in with my stuff. So I'm Sean B. That's my flavor. I know what I need to do. Now I'm not perfect. I ain't by no way. There ain't no such thing as a perfect man. But I am a man that acknowledges my mistakes and try to work on fix that stuff. So,
which is definitely that's all you can do and can be.
That was my thing, man. I was one of the ones, man. I ain't talking about feelings, man. You can't get me up in here like you Oprah Winfrey somebody. I'm sitting here trying to have me some
but it takes that
tissue and stuff now.
It definitely takes that.
But it definitely, man.
The woman, I'm sorry, go ahead, sir.
I would say, man, it definitely, for women though, man, just to be real, in order for a man to feel comfortable enough to let this go down like that, to talk to you about emotion, you got to be somebody special. Somebody that man got to really trust you.
Yep.
Yeah, listen to that part, because they don't talk to anybody about their problems or they, feelings and all of that. So. Because
I'm like this, most men they gonna be like, well, if I tell you this, I know you ain't finna run back and have gossip hour with your homegirls. Now,
this nigga done
everybody
looking at your living room.
Stuff.
Look, folks bring you Kleenex and stuff. You're like, hey, my nose ain't running.
You're like, such a, what the fuck you mean?
Walk up on you, give you a hug for nothing.
What the hell
What's
going
going
on?
on?
That's a whole other topic there. Like, don't nobody need to know what's going on in your
Yeah.
household.
That, that part.
Yeah.
Nobody but y'all two. That's it.
Yeah.
Because when you start bringing in outside factors, you asking for a world of drama.
Yeah.
Well, in closing, and then, Cass, I know you're the only woman here, but you can answer the question for yourself. I guess you speak for a demographic of women. What do both parties really want? Like, what does a woman really want, and what does a man really want?
A man really wants a woman that is ambitious, that he can trust, that is a good communicator, because they want you to, at the same time, women want good communication, but men want you to be verbal about the things you want to. They don't want to be surprised about nothing you do. And so communication, and they want you to surprise them sometimes. They want you to be not necessarily different, but I feel like y'all want somebody that, you know, come to you with, you know, good gestures too. We don't always, you know, do good gestures to y'all or even think about it. So I feel like men sometimes they want to be surprised too and want to be wild too. They love that kind of stuff, and that's when they reciprocate even more if they already doing it. And women, we want all of that stuff too. We want everything in between.
Is it possible to satisfy women completely?
Yes, it is. It is. It is. I know sometimes women. I think it is. Okay. I think it's possible to satisfy a woman completely. That's the man question. Is it possible to satisfy y'all completely?
I'm simple, so I would say yes for myself. But I say go back to communication, expectations. What do you want from each other? And things cannot be met on a consistent basis. That has to be communicated, and then you make the decision at that time. Right. Find the person that's good for you, that molds with you the best. Because I said nothing's perfect.
No.
And if you find that, then you're good. But if you don't communicate and there's no understanding, then you have a problem. People stay in relationships because, hey, I can't afford to move, or it's convenient, or things go, I had 3 babies by this motherfucker, I can't go nowhere.
That's the one I hate. Like, why would you stay with somebody just
they just keep kids popping? Well, that's another topic for another day. Yeah. That's a big topic.
But
go ahead, Tom.
I'm finna say what he just said about the kids thing, staying in a relationship. I don't understand, because people like, well, I don't want to put me on child support. But bro, you already support them anyway. You're in a relationship that
I'm
you don't
telling
want to be in. So,
you just being unhappy.
Yeah, I'm just like,
that child support really gonna get in them pockets though, bro.
That is like, if y'all don't get a better job, so y'all know that y'all
now that's a different topic,
support.
Chance. You can't say get a better job. Sometimes the circumstances, the community.
Right,
but that's what y'all be stressed and scared about. Y'all be like, well, I'm going to stay with this woman because I don't want to be put on child support. But
man, look, I'm like this. If it's going to be my sanity,
I'm not about to be unhappy.
Look, he go a whole check for y'all. Yeah. I'm going to go out here and I'm going to get this some other money this other way. I ain't talking about illegally. I'm talking about if I got to step up. If I'm by myself, I can work 2 or 3 jobs.
Right.
They're my kids. My kids, y'all top priority.
Right.
Yeah.
So if my check go to, that's what it needs to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Now with that, the problem I got is when you got, not every woman, but you got them baby mamas to get their money and they going and doing their stuff.
Doing their thing with you.
Kids right out here with the AN1 shoes on.
Right.
Mama got on red bottom.
Right.
Yeah. She ain't working.
Yeah. That's not good.
That part.
That's not good. Yeah. And that's real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can go all day about this stuff, but we're not today. We're going to thank Sean for coming by.
Appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Congratulations, like I said, thus far, and like I said, good luck, and congratulations for your future accomplishments, brother. I'm happy for you. I'm ecstatic. I can't wait to, of course, do things with you in the future. And we got a link up so I can discuss. I just got my phone right here.
All right, we're going to get together, man.
Yes, sir. But once again, just tell the people where they can find you, how they can just get in contact with you. They want some photography done.
Man, if y'all don't shoot with my boy, man, the photo make, y'all can find me at Sean B Photography, also Sean B Films on Facebook. You also find my personal page, Deshaun T Berry, that's DE space SHUNN. You can find me on Instagram at official Sean_B. Find me on YouTube at Sean B _TV.
All right, Chastity, let them know. We got some good things coming for my girl Chastity. We won't go too much in detail right now, but Chastity, where can they find you?
You can find me on Facebook, Chastity Sherelle Thomas, and you can find me on Instagram, yes, the 3 E's _ Chastity Thomas.
Get them up, Bobby.
You can find me on Facebook at Bobby. Do I have my middle name on there?
No.
No.
Oh, you know your middle
You
name.
don't know my middle name?
Eric.
Nah.
Whoa! Eric.
Everybody, Lamar. Everybody got a Lamar. Okay.
It's that fun. But
Okay.
you can find me at Bobby Timms on my personal page. I'd rather you not add me if you're not trying to network or anything like that. But also
Keep it real.
on Instagram at the Photo Mag.
Yeah.
Also on Facebook at Alluring Creations Photography. And yeah, that's it.
And myself, Clyde Winchester III. Of course, everybody knows me as the Phoenix. But you can find me at the Flight of the Phoenix on Instagram. And Twitter, the Phoenix 6969.
Well, you know what that page is about.
Yeah. But anyway.
He ain't say it once, he said it twice. 6969.
Yeah. But no, everything be at the bottom. Thanks for watching, guys. Hey, relationships, right now, when you're done watching us, talk right now with your spouse. Get that communication going. If it's bad, let's improve upon it. If it's good, continue that. And like, hey, we want everybody to just, hey, we want love to conquer all. And support one another. Saying, this is the time right now to communicate. But hey, thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, and of course share. And more importantly, just subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be alerted anytime a new video drops. Well, hey, thanks for watching. Hey, much love. Buy t-shirts, $15. Hey, guys, doing our thing. That's all I got, guys. I'm ready to get the hell out of here. We got
Also, go follow my other YouTube channel. It's called Family Rules with a Z.
and that'll be at the bottom too.
It's a little more personal, you know.
A little inside to
A little inside of the Timms family. So,
yeah, the heart behind the
yeah,
head. and
definitely
the
go follow that.
Aw. Hey, that's it, man. I'm good. Y'all good?
Good.
Happy Easter, I guess, when you see this shit be passed, but whatever. Jesus, hey, Jesus rose.
All right, enough of that.